Jasmyne and Vince.
The Jasmyne Show.
The Jasmyne Vince.
What is happening? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Jasmyne Show. What's happening, y'all? It's Vince and Jazz. We tired. It's the end of the night, y'all. We just finished doing our Married at First Sight review, but of course we're here to talk about none other than Celebrity Big Brother, as Jasmine yawns on the camera. She's not here. It's going to be a quick episode. As always, it's just a quick recap.
Chris Kattan is mad that he didn't go home.
That's exactly what is happening right now.
And he's walking around with his arms crossed like this, like, well, if she was actually good at the game, like, why would you send her home? I'm like, do you not understand how he clearly does not understand how Big Brother works?
That's clearly. So as we saw last episode, Shayna has gone home now. No, I'm sorry. Shayna won the VIP. What am I saying? The veto. And unfortunately, Mariah had to go home. And I still don't know. I forgot to Google how old she was. But apparently...
she's early 20s.
Early 20s. We'll say early 20s. All right? Yes. Carson to Chris Kirkpatrick. Were you trying to lose? Or did you need to see an ophthalmologist? And I was like, facts. And he admitted that his eyes clearly had to be messed up. Because I thought he was throwing it completely. It was just very, very trash. Yes. Chris Kattan, baby. But what did I do wrong? I just don't understand.
He want to go home, y'all.
Where did nobody told me about the voting. Nobody communicated. He doesn't know how to play.
Clearly.
He just doesn't know how to play. I get it. And definitely I realize if you're the other person on the block when everybody's trying to send somebody home, they're probably not going to tell you about the vote anyway, especially if you don't know how to play.
Yeah, he clearly hasn't talked game with anybody, so ain't nobody worried about him.
They're not going to tell you that.
They're going to take him to the end, because he's going to be an easy person to win against.
Yeah. So, my guy, Chris Kirkpatrick, he just realized, I think we might have missed our chance to get Todrick out. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Todrick is staying in this game.
And he doesn't trust Todrick, but he trusts Misha, which I think is weird.
It's the conversations.
They're in an alliance.
It's the conversations they've had, the time spent, the game talk, all those things matter. So to keep it short, we get into our HOH competition, which we've been doing a pretty good job at keeping the names of, but I'm going to call this the
ski lift booty competition.
I was going to say the strip ski twister is what I was going with.
Strip skis twisted.
We've seen this.
I can't even say it.
It's a tongue twister as well.
But it is good. That's accurate.
It's one of my favorite competitions to see on Big Brother, where you've seen it, my loyal Big Brother fans, where you have to hold on to one button and try to get undressed or do something while holding on to 2 or 3 other buttons. And every time you let go of one button, the time goes up by 2 or by 30 if you let go of this one.
The moms had the leg up in this because they used to multitasking.
Yeah, literally. The moms always do a good job at this one. I thought that was a good observation.
Chris Kattan didn't get all the way naked, which I thought was weird too. He had on long johns.
No, Chris Kattan. You mean Kirkpatrick?
Kattan.
Chris Kattan was not feeling well.
Oh, so maybe it was the other Chris.
And did not compete.
Why they look the same to me?
Maybe just because they had all their...
I'm sleepy.
She's very tired, y'all. We're getting this out. We're wrapping this up. We're wrapping this up very quickly. Yeah, so I love that competition, but Todd and Cynthia did not look too good doing that competition too well. Same for Lamar. He was not doing pretty good in that at all. But he's got lank, so it was a lot going on for him to have.
But that means he got more body to hold the buttons down with.
You would think that would make sense. But again, yes, Chris wasn't feeling well. Chris Kattan, probably too much cake. Who knows?
Right.
But yes, all in all, spoiler, Misha gets her second HOH.
Super mom.
Do you think that maybe I was a little bit too aggressive going? Should I try to win for Misha?
Misha, you need to win for the rest of the show.
You might as well.
Because you have put the biggest target on yourself.
You might as well. They gunning for you, Misha.
It's only been how many? 3 HOHs and you've won 2. So you can't lose another, okay, obviously she can't compete in the next HOH.
She can't.
But that means the next one she needs to win. She needs to win every other HOH.
And we'll see what Todrick is doing. And obviously, I think Shayna was the one that made a good point. Because obviously she's gunning for Shayna and her squad anyway. We just got to smile and wave. Like, this is so
I
rough.
thought Shayna was cool with her. She was snitching.
That she was at first. But you got to realize that you have to continue to keep that relationship. So if in Chris's week, when you were close to Chris, you found out there was tension from Misha, then the next week when it's like...
But Shayna is not as big of a threat as the people that she's on, like, in an alliance with. And that's the major key.
I agree. Again, they cut back to my guy, Chris Kattan. Clearly wants to go home. Clearly.
Yeah.
Right? Clearly.
My man is hurt.
And Misha's like, yo, straight up, I don't know if you can keep a secret. He's like, yeah, I can keep a secret. I'm not putting you on the block. I'm like, damn.
He's tight. He's so tight.
Damn. I just want to relax, and I just don't get it. Chris Kirkpatrick, at one point, he said he knows where he stands with Misha. And I was like, we'll see about that after he rejected her. But his biggest point was that he's glad that she won it over Todrick, because Todrick would most likely put him on the block.
Todrick wants Carson
Him and
out,
Carson.
So...
Todrick really wants Carson out. Really wants Carson out. So Kattan is not going up. And last but not least, who ends up on the block but
Carson and
Cynthia. They're a thing. I don't know if they have the formation is done.
I don't know.
I don't know if they have a name still. But Carson and Cynthia is very...
Carinthia.
Carinthia. Oh, look at that.
That's cute.
Look at that. Very, very unfortunate to see both of them on the block at the same time. But I wonder if Misha is going bulldoze, or if she's got something else planned. She wants one of them out, definitely. But is she gonna make a move that we don't see coming? Or
I feel like if somebody else wins the power of veto and takes one of them off the block, like, who do you think if somebody took Cynthia off, who would they put next to Cynthia?
She's not sending Kattan home. She might do Lamar or Todd.
No, not sending them home, because she wants Carson
on the block.
go.
Just on the block.
Yes. Yeah. I think she would put Chris Kattan on the block to send Carson home.
That's torture.
So what do you think? I'm waiting for it.
That's torture.
What do you think
she
would
might even
happen?
I think
Carson comes off the block, who you think is going on there?
I think she would put Chris Kirkpatrick up, honestly. I think
Misha?
I don't know how close her relationship is to him, but he trusts her a little bit. I think that she might test him. Like, maybe even put him up as a pawn. But we'll see. Yeah. We'll see about that. But yeah, I'm not even going to make Jazz sit up here too much longer.
But he wouldn't be a real pawn, because everybody would vote for him to go over Cynthia. If Carson comes off, right, Kirkpatrick goes on next to Cynthia. Kirkpatrick, I think they see him as the bigger threat.
Okay.
Cynthia hasn't won anything besides Mon Juan, which technically doesn't count because it was gifted.
It wasn't really a thing. It wasn't really a thing at all. But yeah, I think Carson is definitely the target. But if Carson comes down, we'll see. We'll see. Will Chris Kattan get his wish? We'll find out next time on the next episode of Celebrity Big Brother. That is coming on. I don't even see what episode this was. This is episode 6. So this Friday, we'll be watching another episode. Just wanted to keep the schedule up for you. Feel free to screenshot.
Is it a 2-hour episode?
I know it. Friday is 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, we will see you folks on another episode of The Jasmine Show. Peace. Y'all drop some comments and stuff like that. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that. Catch you next time, yeah.
Jasmyne and Vince.
The Jasmine Show.